Welcome, everyone, to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. And the Aggies will kick it away to start us off. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Georgia's will get the first crack on offense today. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag. He kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are, I'm going to embarrass you today.
Oh, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs the opposing corners before the game that he's going to go up against, as if to say, hey, it's going to be a long day for you today. But the wild thing is he actually comes out and single-handedly unravels defenses to the point that by the end, it looks like he's in the heads of the opposing secondary.
Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And they'll kick it away here. This one will be fair caught. So Texas A&M's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Well, a wide receiver, Kirk, this dangerous, who lines up all over the place. Can the linebackers step up and help out the secondary enough today?
Yeah, usually you see these matchups, the slot receiver has a big advantage. But I'll tell you, this linebacker is an excellent athlete. But the wide receiver he's covering today will pose a textbook challenge to see if he can truly cover him.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. 3rd down play for this offense. Quarterback drops back. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Oh, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Let's fly to the wideout. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Great cut there. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. 3rd down coming up after that running play. Now the play fake, he'll look to throw it. A sack in the play, could not escape the pass rush.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The Dogs will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, A&M. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Caught over the middle. It's Morris. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The shotgun running play call. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. That's an important first down on that running play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
With a big opportunity in the red zone.
And now the handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. They'll feed the back again. Running with purpose. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Making people miss. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. The Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Defense is coming after him. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Aggies. No chance to catch it.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Play action fake, looking to throw. Comes up with the catch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Bulldogs will have to kick it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Quick pass. The catch is made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The back's got it. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a 1st down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently, Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M uniform.
Through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up.
Texas A&M 14, Georgia 7.
They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. 2nd down after that previous play. They're going to run it here. Fights off a defender. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick throw caught on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. It was a 1st and 10 play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Can he make it to the marker? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. 3rd down out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense really clicking. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Texas A&M 21, Georgia 7.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Makes the defender miss. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Dogs.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. 2nd down after that completion. The shotgun handoff here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
The Aggies pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Again, makes it second and medium. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The Dogs come to the line to run the hurry up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Dogs will line up to kick it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Misses the receiver, incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Pena. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. The Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, there he is again. Another nice completion to this slot receiver, and he picks up the first down. You know, there's so much attention on the outside wide receivers, but if I'm trying to defend this offense, I'd be worried about those one-on-one matchups on the inside against this slot receiver.
And they'll run it with the draw play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Caught near the sticks. It's Pena. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Can he reach the end zone? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, A&M.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. It's a 2-yard gain from the 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th, but they can't convert this 3rd down. From the shotgun, drops back. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Makes a nice move there. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And the Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And there's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. 2nd down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
35, Georgia.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Caught quickly. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Morris. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down. The Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Throws to the tight end. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. 2nd and goal for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? On this winds up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, Georgia.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one sails too far, out of bounds, incomplete. Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring out 3rd down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Second down play coming up for this offense. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play.
I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he's able to send the punt away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the whole place right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Ball handed off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. A short completion of the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Back in motion now. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. Almost had it in the end zone for a huge pick. Instead, the offense has one chance on 4th down. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Looking to pass here on second down. And the junior able to get home with the sack. The Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner will be brought down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback keeps it here. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. Getting set. Here's second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quick completion to the tight end. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Eludes the rush. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. And we've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete on a very risky throw in the end zone. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Caught over the middle. It's Morris. Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, what a move. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception of this football game.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Grab down the middle. It's Pena. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Caught over the middle. It's Pena. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. After the sack on first down, it's second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up. And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Touchdown, Dogs. Strong game by this quarterback. And now the try for 2. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch. And then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Now they'll run it on the toss. That's the spin move. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll try to run for the first down. Running with purpose. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Boy, this guy is having a day you just dream about as a quarterback. Another big completion. Now give the offensive line a lot of credit, and receivers.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, A&M. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Throws it to the right. And he's got it. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Catch made on the left side.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Offense in hurry-up mode.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
He's stopped, but he gets a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. There's the handoff. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. The offense going with the hurry-up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. The offense right to the line, playing the tempo now.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback. And he uses his legs to pick it up.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And then first down, they go right back to him. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Offense facing second and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with his touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. He'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8. The Aggies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Grab behind the line. It's Pena. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And now they run the draw play. Running through the tackle.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good right down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Here we go. Third down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Bulldogs come up to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a deep completion. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. This time, a completion. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Crucial moment late in the game. 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? Can he get there on the ground? The first down, picked up and tackled at the 45. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. We make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's got his man open downfield. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. And a timeout on the field. Looks like some strategy. A crucial moment here. It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Oh, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down?
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 20. Touchdown, Aggies. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense takes a timeout to talk things over. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Morris. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They'll run this play from the pistol formation.
It leads to 2nd down.
They're going to run it. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. The Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with the 11 seconds remaining. Right down the middle. And that ties the score now in the final seconds. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Man, calm, cool, and collected. No doubt. Pressure is on. He delivers. I think we're looking at overtime here.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. He hands it off from the gun. They stop him right at the 24. So here comes our first play of overtime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Dogs will send the offense out to begin overtime. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. They'll hand it off. He's got some room. Can he get there? Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT. And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pass caught. Can he get in? And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking for 6. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in for a touchdown. But still work to do. They need a 2-point conversion to force a 3rd overtime.
Well, the offense has done its job here coming up with this touchdown, and that's a great job. And as you know now, Chris, down by 2.